But okay. Let me find out that's why everybody left. Hey, it is what it is. I'm here. Oh boy. 5 on 15. This looks an awful lot like a breakout. Let's shorten that circle. Let's move this target somewhere up that way. You know what? Just so we not sitting here looking boring, let's jump into a trade. You don't hear me talking? Check. I'm tempted to jump into a play, but I'm going. I need a little bit of a pullback. So probably from like right there, I'll jump into a play. But yeah, let's see what this gold is looking like. Oh, I want to be a flag so bad. GC micro gold. I'll do a short.
Order filled.
I will get that play some time to, do whatever it's going to do. Let's jump back into the NASDAQ. So on this one, I could set up a order limit. Let's set it 25,653. So I'll go over here to this side. Do 2 contracts. So my buy order is set right there. Let's switch back to gold. So what I'm looking at here is a cross, 1348 cross. I don't know what they call it. I think they call it a death cross or something like that. Something like that, but whatever. Thought something was wrong before. Nah, you good, Sassy. It's all right. But yeah, I'm gonna go back into hiding now. Sassy, you was right. You was right, Sassy. I ain't know that they cut your audio off when you take yourself off the stage. My bad. So that would be why everybody left. But yeah, it's all good. I ain't know. Which I should have knew, right? It's like, duh. You ain't new to stream, y'all, Negro. You like, oops, my bad. I still ain't jumping on camera though. I was sitting there having a conversation. I saw some new people in the chat, and I'm sitting there talking to myself. Ain't that a trip? Yeah, go about to be raggedy, ain't it? Yep, of course it is. So as y'all see, I got a trend line drawn right here. So it's just bloop, bloop, bloop. It's just following the trend line. I need that trend line to break. You know, I need that candle to go ahead and stop somewhere over here. But yeah. 17 watching where? Appreciate y'all. Y'all drop a like for me, please. But yeah. I love you give, you don't get. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, I'm used to it by now. He said I've been there. But then it's just like, when I really pull my energy back from everybody, then it's like, oh, where's the elevator? You know what I'm saying? But this year, even outside of just YouTube, I gotta pour a lot more into myself. I don't know if that's a pause or not, but like I was on Rodney's live stream earlier. He said he was asking everybody like, what's one of your pet peeves and stuff like shit like that. I was like, yo, like, what? No, he said one of your disappointments. I'm like, yeah, expecting a me out of everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know everybody's capacity is different. I know everybody don't have all these devices, but it's just like, damn, bro. And then when I really say something, then it's like, oh, elevator be tripping. This nigga like da da. Like I definitely just be getting my feelings sometimes. Like, damn, I could be I could be creating my own shit, doing my own thing, and I'm supporting, you know. But at the end of the day, we still blessed. Just sometimes we become a little bit hard headed at times. And like I said before, it's not just me on YouTube. This is me in real life. Everybody call on elevator for something. Like whether it be they need a car fix or need to borrow some money, this and that. You see what I'm doing here, right? I'm trying to put everybody on game. Nah, nobody want to learn how to do this shit, but everybody when they want to borrow some money, oh, I know you got it, E. Hey, Mr. Stockman, I be so tired of hearing that shit, bro. Just be like, what the man? But yeah, we just gotta take care of. Yeah, yeah. Wanting to feel reciprocation, precious. That's it. Period. Period. Like if I reach my hand out, it ain't even got to be 50-50. Meet me like 40% of the way. Meet me 30% of the way, not me reaching my arm out 90% and you only looking back out that 10%. That's not a that's not a good situation. It made me say I do. Mimi, you a silent investor now, so you don't count. But word though, it's all good. Love how you in tune with your emotions, don't ever change or nothing. Yeah, I guess they try to say like how people try to shame you. Oh, that's female tendencies. Yeah, hey, listen, I am what I am. It's either I express my emotions or I just start, blanking out on people. And like I'm gonna express my emotions, and then if nothing is had, nothing is done about it, then I'm gonna withdraw my energy from people. Then be like, oh, this nigga E acting different. I don't know what's up with this nigga E. E acting funny. No, like I'm pulling my energy back from you. I don't want to be bothered. He don't be picking up his phone, and I ain't because you ain't paying his bill, so you don't deserve access to me. If I don't want to talk on his phone, I'm not about to talk on his phone that I pay for. You're your own reflection. Be you. That's a fact, man. What's up, Lafita? Thank you for tuning in. I don't got much going on. I'm trading some futures. Um trying to get the rest of these watch hours. I got I had I got a good push on watch hours yesterday. I think I got like 80 hours and I was on live for about 6 hours last night into about midnight or something like that. So that was dope. So in total my watch hours is at 22:20, at least before this live stream. So if I do this a couple nights out of the week and then probably do a long live stream on Sundays, I'll be all right. I should be at my 3,000 before the end of the month. But shout out to the crew, to the family, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be showing up, y'all be showing out. Some of y'all. But still love y'all like a fat kid love cake. But yeah, I'm just chilling. I ain't doing no 6 hour shift, not shift, a 6 hour stream tonight. I ain't gonna be able to do it. But it's about 1:30. The New York, not the New York session. The London session starts at 4, which is where we'll get some volume into the market. I might not even make it till 4. But again, it is what it is. If anybody, if y'all trying to learn anything, let me know. I know this is a lot. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot going on. Watching the charts and stuff like that. But if I can answer any questions, I will. But for those that are just experiencing what I'm doing, this is called a combine account for futures. So it costs $50, and I have a $50,000 worth of buying power. So with the combine, um, the goal is to make $3,000 without losing $2,000. And every day, this is the max loss limit. So if I have profit one day, the next day my max loss limit will go up by however much profit I had at the end of the previous trading day. Um, she said, "How do you start?" You just so this is called Top Step right here. Damn. This is called Top Step. You'll go on topstep.com, and what you do, you'll just sign up for an account, and you'll link your debit card, and you can start trading within minutes. Give me a second. Spill my dang soda. Boy, boy. I like, I like, I like, I like. But yeah. So you see this green box here. I was doing great while I was at work. um, that's a good thing about futures that they're open like almost the entire day, minus 1 hour. And usually the time I go to work, the stock market is just closing down. So I'm not complaining. This trade right here it was a bad trade, but I didn't risk too much money on it, so I'm not down too badly on that trade. Um, this this symbol here is MGC, which is I'm trading gold, but on a micro scale. Like micros are cheaper than if I was to just buy gold. Well, trade gold itself. So it's all about limiting your risk. No, this is not investing. This is just this is day trading. I can't call it day trading because it's not day, but it's day trading. Um, Investing is different. That's where you'll buy like company stocks and you'll just hold it for X amount of time. So it's definitely different. Dr. Ninja Turtle in the house. Appreciate you for tuning in. But yeah, I might have to cut this play. Yep,
Order filled.
I had to cut that play. It's okay. See, I'm still in profit on the day, so I'm not even mad. So, what are we looking for now? Let me show y'all the other chart. So, this chart is the Nasdaq. So, I did place an order at this level here. Expecting a pullback to see if we were going to either ride this blue line, which is the 13 exponential moving average or EMA, and my stop limit would have been down on this orange line, which is the trend line. So what I was looking for was, move up this way towards a retest of the high of the day, which is right right about there. So I have that order there. We'll see if it actually comes back towards the trend line or not. I'm not gonna hold my breath on it. Matter of fact, I'll just cancel that order. So it is what it is. So now we go. That orange line was there because I saw a potential bear flag, which again, this would be the flagpole, this series of candles, which in its own right, kinda would be the master of the flagpole. Then you have the consolidation. I did have another arrow on that chart, but I was looking for this to break out of the orange, come back and retest, and then for a bigger move down to the 200 moving average. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe you'll get it. It takes time. Even with me being my age, I kind of wish sometimes like I wish I would have actually paid attention or took interest into it, when I was younger. I know it's not good to think in that type of manner, because it's always better late than never. But, my money could have went in a whole different direction than just partying when I was younger. Sorry, y'all. I'm just cleaning up my desk. So it's looking like it wants to break out of that flag formation. But the thing that I'm worried about is the RSI. See it starting to point upwards. So that might not be a great symbol or sign, I should say. Dropping everything. But RSI, relative strength index. The more buyers you have, the higher that chart goes. Not that chart, that indicator. When it goes up above 70, it's considered overbought. So you would look for a move back downwards. And when it goes below 30, it's considered oversold. So you're gonna look for it to kind of balance itself out. How long you are you in trades tonight? Um, Dr. Ninja Turtle, I'll probably see how I feel. Maybe around another 45 minutes. Um, yeah, there's just not much really happening. And the next session opens up at 4 in the morning, which would be 3 for you. I don't think I'll make it. SpongeBob, that name is crazy. I partied too much when I was younger. Yeah, yeah. Nisa Boo in the building. Thank you for joining. Um, you say you want to learn. Okay. So Nisa Boo, what I'm trading now, this is called futures. Um, it's like it's like the kind of like the stocks. I don't even want to use that word, but I'm trying to make it as user friendly as possible. So it's kind of like stocks, like on a different level that are traded 23 hours out of the day. If you was trying to trade regular stocks right now, you can't because the stock market is closed. But futures, they are open 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. Um, this is something called a combine account, which is I'm, I'm trying to achieve being funded by a prop firm. Um, this account, it costs $50. I had I had $50,000 worth of buying power, and the goal is to make $3,000 without losing 2,000. So I'm a little bit behind right now, but nothing too crazy. Um, what I'm not what what else could I really explain to you right now? Um, I know you see all type of rigmarole on my charts. This is just drawings that I did. These lines here, I got a blue line, a green, a yellow, and a red. These are just moving averages, which you kind of use them to help give you an idea of what the price is gonna do. And then down here is another indicator. But yeah, it's a lot to learn. It really is. So what I'm looking for right now, I, so remember I said this was looking like a bear flag, bear meaning price going down. Got to break out of the flag pattern. So let's see let's see how the price wants to act. And again, targeting this red line here, which is the 200 moving average. Might get a bounce here, you might not. Oh, okay. Me too. Again, let me find out you a troll, Mimi. Good vibes. Appreciate you. Trolling heavy. I can't even say nothing. I got 3 pages too. I knew that was you. See, the only thing y'all don't know my other page because I ain't been active on it yet. $20 is wild. Like, why do you have that many emails? It would have been different if it was a situation where I remember YouTube in the beginning you didn't need an email. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. Yeah, this price action is terrible. 42 minutes. Man, they get full fast. Yeah. I'm working on one page, that's it. Yeah, that was my plan. My only thing is that I got so much different type of content on my page. Somebody might be confused. They'll be like, YouTube algorithm probably saying, where do I send his content to? She said YouTube too much for me sometimes. uh, I feel you though. Let's see if the Nasdaq don't. See, I called it too. So unless this like makes a hard U-turn, something like this, it's gonna go and hit this target up here. It's gonna target highs of the day. Then, judging by what it did the last time, it was at the highs over this way towards the left. It's going to move up here. Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, price is going up, and then next thing you know, it's gonna go whoop, blue, and that is what we call a fake out. So that's why, Mimi, pop quiz. What's this called, Mimi? What's that called, Mimi? Focused on two sometime. Yep. Other channel, I'll be making a gaming channel. Use the algorithm so I don't mean to. Yeah, yeah. It's 3 parts. Yep. Second word is and. BNR. That's the initials. Mimi probably using the hell out of Chat GPT right now. I'm just joking with you, Mimi. Nope, nope, nope. So this line here, like, let's say that's well, it is a resistance point. So if the stock price like it just goes through it, just oh that sound pause, just pause this whole conversation, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. If the stock price is just going to do what to that line? Nah, break in retest, Mimi. It's a break in retest. So notice, right? Every time, even with this pattern, you looking for a break and then a retest before the continuation. Break, break through, retest the area, and then continuation. So I was gonna say it's gonna be the same thing. A break, retest, continuation. You're looking for a breakthrough and then you want it to stop. It don't have to necessarily be like right at the line. It might it might pull back through the line a little bit, but you're looking for strong wicks, which would be either the bottom or the top of the candle, the little skinny parts like that. As long as you get a wick and then the body of the candle is still above, that's not a candle. Well, somebody gonna talk about my artwork. As long as you see something like that, where the body of the candle is still above the line and the close is still above the line, that was a successful retest. Breaking retail. Nah, you good, Mimi. But it's gonna be the same thing every time. If you see me draw 3 arrows, the answer is 99% of the time gonna be a break and retest. Yeah, I know. But we not worried about the drawing. The drawing don't have nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I was just showing you example of the retest. Forget all this stuff. Remember, I did have the arrows up there first. So yeah, how they say boom shakalak. So this oh only thing I like about stream. Only do one page at a time, Sharon. So this did break through the flag pattern, but now it did a retest here. Let me try to zoom in a little bit more. It did a retest here, and now it's retesting again. So mm, let's remove this. Let's see what the RSI is looking like. I don't know. I don't see any good signs there. So draw a horizontal ray. So this would be the air. This blue line up here would be the area I would kind of be looking to target, which um you have You have a gigantic candle here. The wick of the candle next to it is down here, which is kind of where the stock price is at, which is where the price is at now. And then the bottom of the wick, which is where I drew this line, the bottom of the wick on the opposite side of it. So what that means is that all of this from up there where that candle wick is at down to there where that candle wick is at. That's what is referred to as a fair value gap. So we will actually be looking for the price to break through there and touch the blue line. That I'm trolling. Is it break and retest when it's going down? Yeah, it's the exact same thing. Anytime you see any type of pattern on the chart, like this right here is a break and retest on the downward side. It's the exact same thing. How long we been on live? 52 minutes. Okay. This price action is terrible. Well, that was a good retest. I mean, a good hold there. So okay, this is called an engulfing candle. Um,
Order filled.
effort. This is not financial advice. Let me get some profit. Yeah. See, I'll be a little bit impulsive sometimes. 20K lower than yesterday. Yeah, that is true. Man, come on, let me get some profits, man. Want to at least get to 50K. Nope, nope, nope. Drop back. Drop back down.
Order filled.
Good. Yeah, see what I just did there? That's the way I like to that's the way I like to trade. That's what you would call a scalper. Jump in to play quick, jump out to play quick. That trade I did yesterday was it was a little bit terrible. Let's see what this crap looking like. See, I wanted this move like 20 minutes ago. So we had to break. No, I wouldn't even call that a clean retest, but 13 EMA is right here. So then even with the RSI, I drew a trend line on the RSI. And that's even below where the price is at. So let's see how this plays out. Looking for this to do a bounce off of the blue line, which is at 662.74. Is this like gambling? No. This is all about discipline. There's people that this is how they make their money. I think it would be kind of dope to be able to open up your laptop or just turn your computer on while you still in your house clothes. You don't gotta turn on your camera for no job. You don't have to clock in. All you have to do is just have a little bit of capital and be disciplined. But a lot of people that don't know any better, they call it gambling. I don't I don't look at it as such, and people that do this for a living, they don't look at it as such. If I really got this down, I'll be trading all day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mimi. You know what I'm saying? This is the dream right here. I swear this is the dream. What the fetus said, now I'm really lost. But as far as it being gambling, no, it's not gambling. I think a lot of times just people that haven't really, took the time to learn, or they listen to the elders and stuff like that. The elders didn't know about this, or they never really got into it because they thought it was gambling. But nah, it's really not. And then nowadays, even with the internet, like it's people that's you could sit online like the same thing I'm doing. There's people that actually do this for a living that'll have their charts up and they'll answer questions for you, and they'll do the same thing I'm doing. They'll say like, okay, well, listen, I'm looking for so and so to happen, and then I'll jump into a trade, and they'll help you make money like that. I think that's dope. Like, yeah, they do have their paid Discord groups and stuff like that because I'm trying to do the same thing, but it's just dope. I'm gonna look into this. Yeah, for real. Bullish gods. Trading is a long time skill. I've been trading for 6 years. Yeah, I've been trading for a little over four. But I appreciate you for tuning in. Um, I'm not a professional by any means. I'm just trying to share the knowledge with my own community. So, but again, I appreciate you for tuning in. I'm gonna get into this bullish. Yeah, yeah. I was in the vertical live. Okay. Have you thought about creating a digital product like a trading guide workbook using Chat GPT? It will teach the basics. Um, I have, but again, the information is out there everywhere. Matter of fact, Mimi, I'm gonna have to inbox you. I got a book for you. I think you'd be the perfect person. Um, I'll get your information from you. You know, on the back end of you know being live. I'll send you the book. Let me go pick it up. Workbook will be with practical exercises. Okay, okay. Man. All right, I'll turn my camera on. So Mimi, this is the book. Um, I'm gonna hide the dude's name, but I'm gonna get your information. I'll send it to you. So it's for stock options, but it's kind of the same principle. This is just a little bit more in depth. Lafita gotta go. Thank you. I appreciate you for tuning in. I really do. But yeah, it was a pretty good book. I was in the dude's Discord for a little while. He don't trade the same as me, so I learned some stuff from there. But I got you. Yeah, this price action is terrible. Um, yeah. I'm about to call it quits because I feel like at this point I'm going to be trying to force trades and stuff like that. 213. I'll be back on around 9 p.m. 9 a.m. So that'll be 8 central. I'm just trying to grab a quick nap and I'll be back online doing the same thing. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate the whole replay crew. And do me a favor, like the live, leave me a comment afterwards. And everybody have a great night or whenever you watching this. Later, y'all.